Hello once again and welcome back to SpartanGaming Plays The House of Tesla. So we're on chapter, I want to say 3. I should be honest, I've lost all count of what chapter we're on. I kind of make my own rules with this chapter nonsense. Because I know for a fact that this counts as chapter 1 and I don't like that because it's too short for a chapter. So yeah. What did we say? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm saying 4. So yeah, we ended last time coming out of the laboratory. We came out of this hatch, which is not closed. Spooky. So to open this door, we have to look. Yeah, so this is the chapter where I completely forgot about this, the prototype. You don't use it too much anymore, and it's like one of those things we use it maybe once or twice and that's it. I don't know why they don't use it more. It would be nice if it was a more in tune to use it with puzzles, but it's just a gimmick at the end of the day, which is meh. It's yeah, you just, like I say, you forget it. You forget it. So you think, what the hell am I supposed to do with this puzzle? And you think, oh god, I forgot. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there's some of those moments where I brain farted and I forgot that point. It's right there on the screen. It's right there. Like, how did I not see it? So, this is something I have absolutely no idea how it works. I know the solution, but I don't know what the solution even does. I mean, well, not does, but you know, I don't get the logic. Like these, even the hints. In fact, I'll show you what the hints do. There's only 2. So you pull the lever because you're stupid and you don't know how to do that, and then you have to wait. See, the hints are up quite fast on the on this, but yeah. So all I know is that I think you have to get this. It'll get us to the lights to light up together, but the second part adds 2 extra lights, these bottom ones, and they don't always have to be in line or in blinking at the same time. It confused the shit out of me. Even now, I don't understand it. And the hints talk about capacitors. I don't know which one's a capacitor. It's capacitors and coils and try synchronizing the flashing of the 2 bulbs. That's like, yeah, okay, I can do that. You know, so it's like you just have to wait for this to go burst and then wait for the blink together. So that one's fine. That one's not. That one isn't. That one's not. Oh no, it was this one. See, that works now. I can't move it anymore. And then now you have to contend with 2 of these. It's just, I don't like when you do the solution. Like these lights don't blink all together. It's like a different. So synchronize the flashing bulbs and the lock and the cabinet by pulling the levers. Yeah, we know how to do that. These hints are shy. Look, it just tells you the solution. Capacitor coil. What the fuck is a capacitor? Which one is the capacitor? Is it this one? The little knobbly thing with the thin one? Is it the one with a hole or is it the fat one? Would this one here count as empty? Or would it be this one? Like, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Like, this is the problem with some of these puzzles in this game is they make sense for the person who made it, but not for the person who's playing it. I mean, no, people are all like, oh, that's a capacitor, that's a coil, and that's empty, you know. But it's like, I'm not a fucking electrician. How would I know that? all I know is that the solution is, oh god, I think I remember those 2 need to be the thin ones. And I know that these are all empty. I'm thinking these are empty. So, if we go from this one's the capacitor. This one's the coil. And this one's empty. Because of reason. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. I should. Look, they don't all blink together. The last two, top one blinked, the bottom ones didn't. Like, I know the solution, but I don't understand the logic behind it. How are you supposed to know which one's a capacitor, which one's the coil, and which one's empty? I mean, like, I don't know. You know, forget it. I don't care. It's a shit puzzle, like most of the puzzles in this game. It's quite funny. The Steam reviews for this game are quite shit. You know, and a lot of the reviews are the same as me, where the puzzles are just random. They don't. Some of them don't make sense. Like this one's dog shit. Absolute dog crap. It doesn't make any sense unless you know like these symbols down here. They apparently diodes. Like you would only know that if you're either an electrician or you're just a big electric nerd. I'm neither. To me, that's just an arrow, and it points to one direction. It points to a stick. Even knowing that's a diode, I don't even know what a diode is. I mean, who knows? But yeah, if you look at some of the reviews for the Steam, yeah, like I kind of understand what the logic in some of the puzzles just makes no sense, and yeah, it's a shame really, because I was really looking forward to this game. Like the House of Da Vinci was fantastic. I mean, albeit there's some puzzles in that were just weird, but they weren't obtuse enough. In like in this game, these are all just like, eh. Let's have a flashback, shall we?
Tuesday, May 2nd, 1893. The moment of triumph of alternating current over direct current was approaching. Thanks to my invention, Westinghouse had won a huge contract to electrify the world's Columbian Exposition in Chicago. I just had to connect the circuits to the central lever and ensure everything worked properly. Why was it so important to connect everything under one switch?
See, I don't like these either. Why do we need to pick the answer for these? I mean, do we care? Nobody does. The fact that they couldn't be asked to animate any of the cutscenes just shows you how disappointing this game is. It's weird, like as if I'm complaining that the game doesn't have a cutscene. And that's definitely. I hate these weird 3D models where they just stand there in a pose, you know, and it's just some jerk narrating over them. It's just lazy, and I don't know why they did that. I'd rather have no story at all. Just give me some puzzles and some documents. But even then, there's too much reading. You know, you have to read everything, and it's just like, I'd rather not. It's a spectacle.
I wanted to make a spectacular impression on all visitors and show the power of electricity at its best. 3 days later, the mayor of Chicago could light up the entire White City in a single motion.
Such a weird word. Why was Chicago called the White City? I mean, is it because of the beaches? I'm pretty sure Chicago doesn't have beaches. I don't know. I've never been to America, and I don't plan on ever going to it, so who cares? This flashback is the one that it's got 3 puzzles in this, if not 4, that I absolutely hate. all in one flashback, unskippable flashback. It's crazy. So we need to get all these motors running. They're all steam powered, which is quite funny. There's that one. I know that this is a... Hold on, let me come here. Your Westinghouse alternate current switchboard. I like this. This big giant bulbs and all these dials. That's cool. Oh god, I remember these bloody things. There's a puzzle in this drawer right here that can go to hell. Completely go to hell. Oh, I really, really don't like this flashback. Oh my god. So we can't use this one because it's fucked, basically. As you can see, there's no turbine. There's no, yeah, whatever the hell the arms in a piston. Would it be a piston? This puzzle right here. Oh my days. I hated this. It's another one of those. There's a logical solution to it, but to get to that solution, you have to spend like half an hour resetting the puzzle to get to the optimal like answer. And my god. So you have to remove all these gold bits. I think each one has to be a bit of bronze. These are basically holding, these metal clamps are basically holding on this like this cage, and you need to remove it. And this button here, the arrows represent the way that these tracks would go. So this gold one, they'll go forward one, and the silver one will go back one. And you basically have to get all of the golden arms out of the way. And yeah, it's a fucking nightmare, because as soon as you mess up once, you end up falling into that spiral of never being able to get out again. So you just have to constantly reset and go back to the beginning. And once you make one mistake, you can never go back. And it's just like, oh, accidentally click this button and then you've already fucked everything up. And it's just, yeah. Luckily, I already have the solution because I did this beforehand and I wrote it down, because fuck this puzzle. So, it's a press, and then you rotate it anti-clockwise one space, which is there. Then you press it again, and then again, so that's twice. Then you anti-clockwise twice, so there's one, and two. Then you press it, and you go clockwise one, and you press it, and it solves it. Yes. Bloody puzzle. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. It spins. That's all it does. These arms come out when it spins, and it just spins. I don't know why you would lock it up. There's obviously some nefarious reason why. Maybe it turns into a transformer and murders everyone at night, and you need to keep it locked up just in case. Screw. That's not a screw. There's no screw on it. Lies. Now we come to a decent puzzle. See, I like these. The solution, the whole point of this puzzle is you need to get these all straight like this. Each time you get one straight, it opens one of these channels up and it fills up with smoke or steam. You have to get all these steamy. And you're turning off the you're releasing the pressure in this like piston. So you have to lock all of these up, vent it. And then you can move this, which is basically what this is for. It goes into here, so this can start moving again. But obviously to move this, you need to take all the steam off and take the pressure away. If that makes sense. So, oh, you move these, don't you? Do that. I'll leave that one straight because it's going to be the pain in the arse one that one is, so... There's that one, but we're gonna... do I need to do that? So it needs to be... Oh, I keep pressing the wrong one. So it can't be... Oh, there we go. Okay, that's that. So then we need to do this to close it. And then you need to vent it, which is this lever here. That removes all of the pressure. As you can see, the steam at the bottom disappeared. And that means that we can move this now. Yeah, before you couldn't have moved this. And then you put the screw in here. And then you go back here and turn it back on. And it should stop chugging away. There it goes. Are we still... There you go. It takes a while to start up. Or not. What? It should just... So, I've obviously missed something obvious. Even though I've done this puzzle plenty of times. No, I can't click on it anymore. If I just... I'm literally just clicking all around the screen and I can't find anything to interact with. Yeah, you click on this here. Okay. For some reason that's not working. Let's do this instead then. Maybe I need to solve this first. Pretty sure I don't. That basically means that I've either hit a bug, which I've never had before, and the game's just trolling me. The game's definitely trolling me. This one's not too difficult. You basically just have to get the light to the correct symbol. So yellow is this like an alarm symbol, which is here. It's not that difficult. It's just... which way does that need to go? That way. I know that blue needs to go this way. So that one's fine. And I remember that... I think that's correct as well. This can only go two ways. Either left, with the arrow pointing. So it can either go from right to left or bottom to top. You can't go in both directions. You can't basically you can't have two lights going through the same circuit. Otherwise it messes everything up. That's that. There we go. See, I like that. That's nice, simple. You know? Ooh. It's a shame the background looks like dog crap, but, you know. Okay, it works now. Even though it should have worked anyway. Wow. How weird. I couldn't activate this until I did this, even though this has absolutely nothing to do with this motor. How weird. Brilliant. Oh, that's not making a good noise. Ah, and then it poops out the death drawer. This bloody drawer. Like, it goes from being, oh, this is interesting, to, oh my god, who hurt you when you was young? My word. So this is exactly the same as the one before, but now you have two sides, and each side has to be pattern. It matches basically. It's a fucking nightmare. Like, I just remember hating it. Like, the solution for it is so... It's difficult for me to wrap my head around needing both sides. If they were opposite each other, you know, I might be able to sort it easier, but it's like juggling chainsaws with my feet. Why am I on a unicycle? And there's clowns. You know, nobody wants that. I think that's correct for that. And I know that blue needs to go that way. Green has to be... so here. Like this. Oh god. I've got the general plan in my head, but I'm just trying to figure out how you get to it. So, red is fine. Blue is fine. That's blue. And green needs to be this way. So, when I move this, I should be fine for that. And then I need to just turn this. This way. There we go. Yeah, that draw took me so long. I was on that draw for at least half an hour, just losing my marbles. More than I already have. So that's two of the annoying puzzles out of the way. This machine is like the most useless and absolutely pointless machine you can ever possibly build. Like, when we use it, you'll understand what I mean, because it's just like, why? Why would you design something to do this when you can do it by hand? Like, the thing with some of these puzzles is that they're just absurd. Like, nobody in their right mind would design a puzzle to do something you can do. Like, it's like hitting a nail with a hammer, but designing an elaborate 5,000 part moving puzzle just to do the same thing you can do with in like fraction of a second. It's just like it's like people are throwing money at Tester and he's pissed it all down the drain doing all these stupid machines just because he can. What a jerk. So this is the other puzzle that I detest. This stupid lock. Obviously the idea is to get these gold lines all straight. Every time you move one of these, it goes, say, left one, it will go down, and then it'll move over. The solution for it is really annoying how simple it is. But like I said, it's one of those things where if you make one mistake, you have to reset because you'll never get back to the beginning. It's just, yeah, it's frustrating. So from what I remember, it's 2 left. So 1, 2, that. And then it's 3 left. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 left again. And that's it. Like, it's annoying how easy that is. I don't even like, I almost rage quit on that. I literally had to look online for a solution because I lost my patience. I think that's the right one for that. I don't see the point of that. So that's 3 of the annoying puzzles out of the way. Again, another thing that that I got stuck on here, I was like, I didn't know where to go. I came here, I did the lock thing, and I was like, okay, so there's something here I need to do. You know, and then I was like, maybe I can use this machine. Then I wandered around for a bit, and I didn't realize that if you click actually down here. You can get in here, and it's it just the cursor doesn't change, so you don't know there's an extra thing you can click on. You know, and it's what this game struggles with sometimes is hiding where you need to go, and it's not obvious you can go down here. I mean, it is obviously when you look at the stairs, but you're like, why would you need to have anything to do with this? I mean, what the hell are you doing in this flashback anyway? You know, you're having a flashback, and you just why is the lights got anything to do with this tram? Yeah, this machine basically makes a ball bearing, but it does it in the most stupidest way. Obviously, these aren't exactly difficult. Just measure, get the weight right, and then you're sorted. Oh, I didn't think that was the right solution. Then I'm about to say, what? It can't be any heavier. And again, look, all this elaborate puzzle just to make a ball bearing. It's crazy. Whose money has he pissed down the drain to do this? Ah, Tesla. Let's do. It doesn't really matter which side you do. And we'll do the bottom left, like that. I always forget, is it this way? No. It's that one. Why? It's... Oh, I actually got to put it in the bearing cap opener. You see what I mean? How pointless and elaborate do you have to be to make a ball bearing? I'm hoping that these machines don't actually exist. I mean, making a ball bearing is not exactly the easiest thing, is it? But surely it's not that hard. That's that one. Can move the wheel over. Yoink. Some sexy noises. Now we have a handle. So the handle goes in the little hole we found earlier, which is here. And then we come to the fourth annoying puzzle in this stupid fucking thing here. This is another thing where if you make a mistake, you have to reset because it fucks all the dials up and you can't get back to the beginning. I mean, you probably can, but you'd be pulling your hair out and losing years of your life doing it. So you have to get white onto white and black onto black, and these dials move the opposites of them. So this black one would move this one. And this one, this middle one will move all of them, and this one will move these three. You know, it looks simple, but like if you make just a slight mistake, you mess up all the dials. I think you only need to touch these two. this. Ever so slightly. There you go. Yeah, and that's it. It's like, why would you add all these diodes if you only need to use 2? It's like I said, it's overly complicated for the solution that you need. And yeah. And this just to move it out of the way. Just to get here. That's all that, just to do that. Basically, this connector is going inside here. So you just have to get the right pattern. It's going in that way. So it would be 2 on the right and then 2 on the left. So I think it's like there's 2 on the right and then trying to think which way is now. I think that's the wrong way. I think it's like that. Yeah, because it goes in that way. So these are on the so it's the opposites. So this should. Did I get it the wrong way? Oh, that's why. There we go. And now we're coming to a nice, simple, easy to make puzzle. Like this rewards you now with a nice, easy puzzle, which is very nice. After you've clicked through like 600 screens. So before you do this, is you come over here and flip this switch. It poops out these. You can solve this without using that, which is stupid because you probably won't. And then all you need to do is match these symbols with the symbols that are on here. So if you can see dot line, line, and dot line. These light bulbs represent these. So these 2 is this one. The one with the 4 in is this one here. Then you got sorry, this is 3. This is 3, 4, then 5. And then all you need to do is just make the just make the patterns match. So this number 2 is 2 dots, so like that, and it flashes and it stays on. Number 3 is a line and a dot and the dot, so I think that might be in the wrong place. Yeah, I think it needs. I think it's like that. With, yeah, because that's the number 5. That should be those 2, and then it's just the top one, which is going to be this one. There we go. And that should be it for the flashback. Yeah, so this puzzle, absolute shite. I hate it. The first bit's easy. You just have to match the wavelength, so it's something like that. Yeah, easy that one is. And then you have to fiddle around with these as well. Which, if you look on this, I can't even explain this puzzle because I don't understand it. I know the solution for it, but I don't understand the logic behind it. All I know is that you need to match the wavelength, and these change the way this moves. I don't see why these don't have current running through them. So it's hard to tell which, if the electric's coming from the blue wire to go forward, or is it coming from the blue wires at the top to go down. I know nothing about anything to do with electric, so all I know is that you can interact with this one as well, which again, it's not exactly obvious, but yeah, I know that needs to be, is there a 2 there? No, I'm pretty sure it's a 2 and a 3. Yeah, they're the same wavelength. I don't think this position matters. No, I don't think it does. So you just have to fiddle around with these. And I know that... So now it's stopped for some reason. I should start it up again. No? Apparently that was the correct solution. You love getting a puzzle right and then not realizing how you've solved it. I know the third one, there's nothing here. It's blank. As you can see, it's fruit. I think that one's that. Oh, you only needed to move one. But yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't understand this puzzle at all. I just remember the solution for it. As per the last videos as well, I'll split this up into 2 parts because next part has another flashback, which is the one where I rage quit. So yeah, we'll do that one in the next video. So we'll pause here for now. And yeah, there should be a node here. Yeah, there's a node. Yeah, the flashback over here is, yeah, it's it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good because I didn't understand half the puzzles in it, but maybe other people did. But yeah, we'll find out what that flashback is in the next video. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, peeps. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.